Good morning YouTube, the Lofty Biker here. Back up at Damerells again. Riding CF Moto today. I'm going to ride the little one, the Tiddler. This is the CF Moto 300 SR. It's a bit of a little mini sports bike. You've just passed your test on a 125, you're looking for a bigger bike? This could be the one for you. Let's get my helmet on, I'll see you in a minute. Okay YouTube, the Lofty Bikers here. What do you think? Hey, what do you think? More fun, CF Moto, more fun. Key on. Nice dash. How about that? Oof. It's a bit small for the big lad. Right. Right, how about this? I've just about wrapped myself around it. Here we go. Gotta say, it goes quite well. Let's have a walk round. Well, here I am, YouTube. Bit of a tiddler, a bit small for me, but it's beautiful. What do you think? You know, seriously, what do you think? Lovely blue colour. Just show you. Here we are. I did notice neutral was a bit awkward, a bit hard to find. When I've got my big legs on it, there's enough knee room, to be honest. It's just me being old. The old rickety hips and everything, but I'm 6'5", as you know. This is a 300cc Chinese motorcycle. It's the 300 SR. Well, I'm quite impressed with the finish and everything on it. These have been around about 12 months. This is the new generation. It's a move on from the 650. Well, yeah, I'm quite impressed. Got a cracking dash and everything. And let's have a walk and I'll tell you all about it. Okay, so there you go. The side view. It's a good finish, isn't it? It does look like a proper little race bike, this does. You know, I'm quite impressed. I say that about most bikes, but this, you know, if I was 21 and just passed my test and looking for something a bit bigger, you can't grumble, can you? I'll have a good walk round it. So here's the dash. Key in. What do you think of that? Pretty impressive, isn't it? Gear position indicator in the middle, got some sort of eco mode at the bottom, tachometer around the outside, miles per hour, clock in the top left, we've got a temperature gauge top right, battery status, trips, it's only done a few mile, very few mile. What do you think? Cable operated throttle, coming across, what we got? Let's just have a look. We've got an hazard warning, start stop. On the other side we've got a mode. Oh, so there you go, just have a look at the dash. That's the eco mode, that's the sport mode. I'm going to leave it in sport. Cable clutch, The mirrors aren't bad at all, to be fair. One's just a little bit close. What we got this side? So we got pass light, high and low beam, indicators. Here's the horn. Funny little horn. I'm in second. Let's just drop it into neutral. I did notice neutral was quite hard to find. There we go. Let's drop it back on the side stand and have a little listen. So we got underslung exhaust. Not bad, is it? Not bad at all. So let's just give you a few stats about the bike. As I say, these have been around about 12 months or so. They're not bad at all, are they? It is the 2022 CF Moto 300 SR. Now, from what I've gathered, the engine's probably based on the Kawasaki KLX 300, the outgoing old 300 model. So there you go. It's a 293cc single, double overhead cam, 4-valve, water-cooled engine. What can you say, really? It's got a 6-speed gearbox with a Bosch ECU and fuel injection. So it's got all the name parts in it. Here's the stats: 29 brake horsepower at 8,750 revs, 18.7 foot-pounds at 7,250 revs. It's a lightweight jobby, nice little one at 165 kilos. Not bad at all. The seat height is 780mm, which is fairly standard for a sports bike style bike. Not bad, is it? It's alright. We've got LED lights all the way around, we've got TFT dash, as I said, and we've got connectivity. The fuel tank carries 12 litres of fuel, and it's good for a good 80 miles to the gallon. That's not bad. You'll get some mileage out of this thing, won't you? We've got telescopic forks up front. We've got a CF Moto badged up caliper on the front. I don't know who that's made by. We've got a single 292mm on the front with a 110/70/17 tyre, and on the rear we've got a single caliper, one pot. It's not badged, it's not got anything on it, and we've got a 220mm disc on the rear with a 140/60/17. So when you put it into perspective, it's around £1,650 cheaper than the Yamaha. This comes in at a smidge under £4,000. So there you go, you're getting a 300cc sports bike for £3,999. What more would you want when you are 2021? I think it's pretty damn good, isn't it? I just hope I'm not too big to be able to ride it. I'm going to get my helmet on now and give it a bit of a thrash round in sport mode and tell you what I think. See you in a minute. Here we are, YouTube. Let's give this little boy a bit of a blast. Right, I'm on. How about that? So we go down the hill to the island. Once I'm on and I've got my feet up, it's not too bad. It's just a little bit tiny for me. We'll have a run around the island, drop it back in second. Here we go. Yeah, it's pretty nimble. Hold the line. Yeah, soon get them tyres scrubbed in. So we'll go down the hill. Here we are. I'll be a little bit sympathetic. It's not done many miles. It's not a big thing, but when you're 21, the difference between a 125 and a 300 is a massive step up. And to be honest, if I was 21 and I took this down the pub on a Sunday afternoon to show me mates, I'd be proud of it. I've got to say, it looks the dogs. It just looks like a Moto 3 bike. It's fairly quiet. I'm comfortable down the hill here, 5th gear, pulling 45, 50. Yeah. Clutch is ever so light. Everything drops to the hands and the eyes quite easily. Mark had to adjust the gear lever because he's got big feet, but I'm glad he did because it's made it quite good for me. It's just in the right place. It doesn't vibrate much. I would imagine there's some sort of balancer shaft or something, because generally 300 singles can be a bit vibey. And to be honest, it's smooth. So here we are. Give it a bit of rev. 5,000-6,000 revs. Approaching the 30. In fourth, I'll just throttle off, cog it down into third, and we're doing 30. How about that? Not bad. It's going nicely. I'll leave it in third a bit, hold a constant. There's quite a little bit of slack in the cable, the throttle cable. You throttle it all the way off and then you've got about 1/4 of an inch a turn before it picks back up, but I should imagine that could be adjusted out. It's down to the PDI-ing. It really does feel like a sports bike. Okay, it's a 300cc sports bike, but the geometry, everything about it. It's quite a steep rake on it. Very positive front feel. Yeah, handling nice. Slow manoeuvres, quite easy. Don't pull out on me, mate. That's a nice one. You stay there. So it don't matter how long you wait for a lorry to go, they're still in your way. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Can you see the dash? That's the sport dash. I think it's really nice. All the information you want. I'd imagine it's a 5-inch, 5.5-inch dash. Superb. Here we are, tickling through the village. Can't believe how quick I've caught him up. Just goes to show, done it even on the 300, you can make some progress. Yeah, clutch is absolutely feather light. You can feel it a bit on your wrist, but then again, like I said before, I'm 6'5". You know, I'm 17.5 stone, 6'5", with size 12 boots, riding a little tiddler. But it's good fun. I'm looking forward to getting round the corner and opening it up a little bit. He's stopped for some reason, something coming. I must admit, slow speed manoeuvres are easy. There's plenty of lock on the bars. Very nice. Right, so we're going to go up the hill. I'm going to try and get past him if I can. I'm going. And I still didn't exceed the speed limit. How about that? Nice easy overtake. So we're in the 50. Up to the junction, take a right here towards St Stephen. Okay, all clear. Well, let's give it a bit of rev. I won't thrash it, I'll just increase the rev slowly. Up to 6. Okay, we're doing national speed in top gear. No problem at all. This does really hold a nice line. I'll say it again, if you're a youngster and you want to hone your skills on a nice bike before you get a big one, this would be a cracker. It's so much fun. Very flickable. I don't know what the the durability will be like on these Chinese bikes, but from what I've been told in the industry, they're not having much problems with them. Well, like I say, if it is a Kawasaki KLX 300, it's proven technology. And to be honest, some of these China firms have been making bikes for everybody for donkeys. You know, they ain't just suddenly started making motorbikes. They're producing bloody millions of motorbikes a year. So it's how they stand up to the British winter, I suppose, more than anything. So here we go, down the hill. Shame we got stuck behind that lorry, but we're in the open again now. Just trickling down. I'll do a brake test for you in a minute. Oh, we got a big van coming. Cars parked everywhere. You're welcome, sir. Here we go. I'm looking forward to getting it on the little twisty bit. Yeah, it's when you think you're old 11 brake horsepower and all of a sudden you've got 25, 26 brake horsepower. You know, it's a lot more than double the power, and you've got more torque. Seat's firm but comfy. Here we go, National. How about that? That is great fun, isn't it? Oh, I'm really enjoying this. Very windy today, very, very windy. Yeah, you can fly between 50 and 60, there's no problem at all. So, right, we're coming round the bend, we're going down the hill. Nobody about, nobody behind me. 35 mile an hour, put the back brake on. I can just feel the ABS flicking in gently. It's not too bad. It's a bit fresh. So here we go again. Front brake. Yeah, you can tell it's only a single disc. The front brake ain't got a lot of go, to be fair. It's okay. I think it'll get better. So front and back, we're all clear. Yeah, it's more than enough, to be fair. It'll haul you up. It gets you to a stop and a standstill, which is what you want at the end of the day, your emergency stop. Here we go, around the twisties. Flick it round. Yeah, if you want some fun for an afternoon, come and test ride one of these. I don't think you'll be disappointed. You won't want to take it back. That's the good thing about a tiddler. You can thrash the nuts off it everywhere, and you're not really going to break any speed limits. Although this is uphill, it doesn't appear it. This is an uphill section and we're pulling a National. We're comfortable doing 60. I'll just lose a gear for the bend. There we go. Absolutely rock solid. Right, we're coming up the hill. So we're cruising in 6th gear between 55 and 60 with plenty of throttle. Holding a lovely line. The forks aren't bad at all. The rear shock feels a little on the firm side, but not bad. Bit of front and back. Let's whip it into the bend. Look at that. How about that? Right, so we'll test it out down the hill. The old 3rd gear roll on. So we're all clear. We're in 3rd gear doing 30, just approaching the dual carriageway, so I'll pull it back. There you go. 65, 70. So I'm in top gear, holding 70 mile an hour down the dual carriageway. What more do you want? I'm getting no profiting, but it is very, very windy. There you are. Beautiful. Let's have a look. It's quite funny, Mark said when he took it out the other day, he said he didn't really want to take it back, and I can honestly understand that. I can really see why you wouldn't want to take it back. It's so much fun. You've only got to watch the Moto 3 boys thrashing them about, enjoying themselves. This is the same. I'm too big to tuck in, but imagine getting yourself tucked in, having a ball. Here we go, up the hill. Yeah, it pulls 60 up the hill, absolutely no trouble at all. 70, there you go. More than enough power for these roads. I've got to say, it's a nice little bike, this is. I'm going to throttle off a bit, just slow down, get in front of this Peugeot because we're turning left. Yeah, it's a lovely little piece of kit, this is. And the longer I've been on it, I've stretched my legs into it, I'm okay, I'm comfortable. So, if you've enjoyed my review of the little CF Moto 300 SR, and you'd like to see a few more videos, click the like button, click the subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment, anything. I'll do my best to answer any questions I can about the bike for you. But in general, I think it's a cracking little machine. Absolute cracking little machine. I could have fun on this all day long, every day. Go to work, thrash it about at the weekend. Absolutely love it. Anyway, I'm back at Damerells, ready for another bike. So, this is the Lofty Biker saying ta-da for now. Ta-da.